Whew. Hi people, welcome back to the channel. We are out on the Curbex again. Come out with a lure rod in search of a bass. It's been a tough week. I've been out a few times, done a few bits, and it's been real tough going. The only thing I had was a few squid on a Friday night, which I didn't record. So over the weekend it's been real hard. Been down Studland, Holes Bay, the usual spots, but nothing's been happening. So I figured I'd come down here. I've not got bad tide height wise, although it is like a mill pond out there, pretty flat, not even a swell really, but we're going to give it a go just to see if we can get a bit of content for the channel. So I will add some of them other bits in before this, and hopefully we'll have a bass to add to it as well. So I'll bring you back in a little bit. Cheers guys. Right, first cast people. I'm going to go over top water just because it's nice and flat. Oh, be careful, that's one thing you got to watch. I managed to get down here without slipping up. Rather not do it whilst I'm here in the water. Although I could do with cooling down, to be honest. Sweating like I don't know what. But still. As you can see, look, the water is chin clear. Try and get in a bit of deeper water, cool down a little bit. Or deeper than it looks, should I say. Oh, just like that bit there. The tide will be on its way in. So that's nice and cool on the legs, that. We've got some stunning coastline, as you can see. No bird activity or nothing about though, so not a lot going on out there. I'll chuck a seeker on, I'll bring you back. Right, the tide is slow. I've had a good old few chucks out of there. Don't get me wrong, it's not been a load of time since I last spoke to you. It's only been 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes. But you get the gist, and you can see a fair bit out there, shallow. It's alright having a right tide, but we've got to have the right conditions. So we ain't got the right conditions, but hopefully with that tide it might bring a few fish in. That's my thinking anyway. You know, if it's fishing the same as everywhere else, we stand no hope, but we're going to give it a go. I've just seen a fish then, I'm sure of it. That was pretty definite, that was a fish. Right, I need to put on now a, so I'll go with this pintail, weightless pintail. Just to see, come on. There you go, that's the first signs of the tide. Right. Well, could have been just my imagination. I thought a wave might have caused it, but it definitely didn't. I ain't seen it do it afterwards. It's very shallow, it's, you know, barely a foot of water here. But where I've seen that, there's a little ledge. It just steps up. You never know, could be a fish cruising along the edge of it. Snagged on the tiniest of little ledge under there. Luckily I can walk out and get it. There you go. She's off. It's the trouble on these ledges, little cracks and crannies. Just drop it a little bit too low and you've had it. Way up. Look out for a quality lure. Mr. Ben Watson. Go check him out, Watson Lures. Find him on Facebook. Over there, just one just come out again. I'm sure that's a mullet, but you can just see it on the surface right out in front. There you go, just swelled, look. Just to the right of that. Not interested in this on the surface. It's got to be mullet. I can see a forked tail then. Oh, right guys, well I've just seen the first sign of fish on the surface out here. I've flicked over them with a surface lure and a soft pintail, but I reckon they're mullet. So but that's a good sign. Hopefully there's a few fish going to move in, so we need to get busy now and start working it. So I'll put you on and we'll have a go. Seen a fish out there, let's have a go. I need to put a surface lure. I've just concocted this out. I always carry a bit, and I've got a couple sand fleas on that hook. That hook's massive though, but you never know. There's a couple still out there. It's taken me a while just to sort that out. Let's see if it can do anything. Hey Nat, I can see a load more up there. There's more of them. Right next to me float it is. Trying to eat me float. Hopefully it finds that hook underneath. There's two of them round it, look. Go on, eat them sand fleas, you bugger. Some big old mullet. That fly on that. I might mouth it, you never know. I think if they're in numbers like they was, you could catch one, but I'm not sure like this. It's going to land on its head, just behind it. We'll just leave that there a sec, see if it turns round. Yeah, it's going towards. There's a couple of them out there, just to the left of them. I say a couple of them out, there's a load of them out there. I've seen mouths everywhere. They're all over the place here. Everywhere, look. They're mouthing at everything. There's them sand fleas and that they're mouthing at. It's getting picked, all of this weed's been picked up. Obviously it's covered in them, and so they're floating out. And that's what they're after. It's a shame I ain't got any small hooks. It's like a koi pond. They're everywhere. Look, out there, mouthing, look. But them there, it's loads. You watch them spook. Land right on top of them, they just move off a couple foot. They're not worried. Anyway, as much as I'd like to keep doing that, I ain't going to get a result, I don't think so. Not unless I put a bare hook on and find something decent to put on it. But I ain't got nothing. I like that sort of fishing, that's me, the poacher. Anyway, we want to catch a bass. I'll bring it back, guys. Watson lures. They're great, they are. Not happening, guys. Welcome back to the channel, guys. You're joining me for the second cast. We are down Studland. It's currently 10 to 7, sorry. And I'm not sure what the tide's doing. I believe it could be flooding or just dropping right out as we speak. We've got low water here, so what looks like low to me anyway. So we're gonna go have a few casts and see if we can winkle something out. The first cast just produced a bit of weed, so we will see. I plan to work my way round Shell Bay again. I believe it is flooding, but I'll tell you in a minute when I gotta go in after me bag. Oh look, I've got a seal there. See him in front of me, look. The old seal. Alright Charlie. See his head bobbing up and down. Might not be too active with the likes of him about. Well, we don't get too close or aggressive, we'll be alright. But he's disappeared for the minute. If the seal's here, there's got to be a few fish about. Got to be something here for him. There he is over there again, just popped up, just dunked back down, keeping his eye on me. Straight in the weed. There is a lot of weed about, unfortunately, at the minute. We've got a bit of a wind blowing in, so it's the reason why I've come down tonight. There he is over there again, look. Yeah. I'm hopeful of a bass, especially on the big beach. Should be a bit rough over there with any luck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that tide is coming in. I could hang tight and just keep fishing this. I would have thought a few fish would turn up on it, but it's not guaranteed as ever, especially this way this has been fishing. Yeah, it's bobbing up and down over there again, look. Must be waiting for the fish to turn up. He's rolling on his back. Hit that bird. It's bounced off him. See how rough it is over there. we're in. Only a little fella. A little fella, but a fish nonetheless what we was after. So that is absolutely lovely jubbly. There he is, a little beauty. Been a while since I've seen one of them. Don't mind what size they are. Good to come out and actually catch one. So thank you, my friend. There she blows. He's away. Lovely, cracking job. I reckon that is a little tap from a fishy. Right, just 100 more yard up the beach, we'll have another cast. I'm not sure how dark that is, guys, but I'm still here, I'm having a go. It is only, what, 10 to 8 now. I'm up at this spot that I like to be at. By the feel of it, there's still a lot of weed up here. So, but we will be sure to keep giving it a go. I think something half decent will turn up. If I don't run out of time. And it ain't too weedy. But I'll be sure to bring you back anyway. I've got a head torch on, so I'll try and pick any action up if I can. At very least, you'll get to see the fish. Might have left it a tad late to get up here, to be honest. Should have got up there first when it was first flooding. Just been hit, guys. Feels like a half sensible fish, but it's in that tide, so come on, girl. Whoa. Yeah, she's all right. All right when you ain't caught one in a while. Might just be sizeable. On the old pintail. Cracking. There she is. Smashed it. I reckon she's what, got to be a 38, hasn't she? That's happy days. Give her a quick measure. Oh, what's she? 46. 46. So happy days. I'm going to actually take her home, because if I get anything bigger, I don't want to be keeping anything much bigger than that, to be honest. So, right, I'll bring it back, guys. There she is. Great stuff. Right, let's have another go. Right guys, if you're seeing this, then I've edited something, and if that's the case and you're still here, thanks very much, because there's not going to be a lot in it. But, well, there'll be a lot in it, but of no fish. So I appreciate you stopping, I appreciate you looking, I appreciate all the subs, all the likes, all the comments. It really is great. If you can carry on, share it about, tell your mates, most appreciated. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.